miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
We're never gonna miss a festival,
Let's
Paimon.
hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Yeah. Okay.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
Yeah.
Discover
We got
anything over
scammed by a buff guy and
Of course
a
we went.
pink
Lot of
girl
things happened
thing.
there.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port
Oh.
Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Eavesdropping.
You were eavesdropping.
Oh,
It's
thank you,
called
Paimon.
covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job. Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh,
What a
you
weird,
must be exhausted
such
from your
a
long journey back to
awkward
the city.
yawn from you,
My
Paimon.
apologies
What
for
the-
not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Oh.
Please follow me.
Chapter 3, Act 2 of the Archon quest in Sumeru. So Act 1 is already good, so hopefully Act 2 is amazing.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be pretty
Got
hard
nothing to do
relax
tomorrow,
and enjoy
anyway.
the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right? Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Oh yeah, that's
don't
all
know.
what you're thinking.
Thinking about food is
Food.
just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler. Did we oversleep?
That's a nice way to use that idle animation.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night.
Ah yeah.
Many vendors
The
came
good
out of
old
the blue to support
walking
the
around
event.
the festival
They insisted on
since
covering
Raiden
costs
Shogun era.
themselves.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Oh, Paimon hates vegetarian.
I'm allergic to vegetarians.
I start to
You
like
mentioned
Paimon
just
now.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
It's the
Paimon
moon?
wants to take a look
What's that even
too.
mean?
Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
I take it back, I still hate Paimon.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
I mean, nothing wrong looking
I
at the
remember
book.
now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions
We all
and
humans
lies?
sometimes
That
forget.
sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one, don't these boxes all look the same?
No, it's not.
That is the fun part. Each box contains
It's different
a random
colors. Look at
flavor.
that,
It's up to
Paimon.
the luck of the
It's
draw.
not the same.
Flavors
It's the
include
same shape,
lavender
but
melon, haro
different
fruit,
colors.
Sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ooh,
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
insect taste.
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Oh, how do I
It's
know?
alright. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to
What
5
do you mean
from
you
left
guys
to
believe
right.
in my
Which one do you
intuition?
want?
I don't know. Which one is it? Number 3. Yeah.
Attention! That's unfortunately
Oh,
lavender
it's
melon.
not bad. It's edible.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because
It's
you
not
had
the one that
incredible
the
luck.
insects
It
taste.
looks like Paimon was
Only
wrong.
Kabuto
The
taste.
Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How
Ooh.
about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really?
Oh, nice of you,
Night of
guy.
candies?
It's Night of Flowers,
Nights
not
of
Night
Candy.
of Candies.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Bad guys.
I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers. Traveler.
Every single minions in any games.
Hey, did you scumbags even
Ooh,
consider that
Dia.
the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get
Why
too
is every
cocky.
single
Traveler,
throwaway
take Miss
villains
Junior's to a safe
always so
location.
confident?
We're gonna stay and
Like,
help.
ha ha ha,
Let's
I
see
am
them.
strong, you're not gonna make it. Haha, we are evil. Whoa. Oh, what? Oh, okay, we run. Oh no,
Dunyazad,
she
are
got
you
COVID.
okay? You look a little pale.
Please stay
Are you in
home,
shock?
Dunyazad.
Yeah, I'm fine.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Hey,
Dia, your arm.
oh no.
Oh, this?
Ooh.
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they
There's a
wouldn't
new
have been
skin
able to
over
land a hit
there.
on me at all, but
A new
I'm still getting used to this new
scratch
greatsword.
skin.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Man, I need a
Hold on,
bodyguard.
You said something about a new greatsword.
Like Dia.
What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, Miss Junior's I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect
Oh, this
your
is so
commission,
sweet.
but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Oh, come
you feeling
on,
better,
stay
Dunyazad?
home.
Yes.
Just go
much
somewhere.
Just
Go
give me
to
a few
medical
moments
attention,
and
please.
I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it.
Oh, she's
I
sick.
guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Oh no, it's the
terminal.
same as Cole.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
I don't know why I feel I see a
Oh,
death
you
flag in
already
this
heard of
NPC
Elazar.
and I don't like
In
it.
that case, you probably know about its severity. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin?
Dance
It's the part of
time!
the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
We're gonna see a new
Mila will
waifu.
recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
Go!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Oh, what's this?
Someone's yelling at Nilu.
Why is this
I think
bad
I just saw the
NPCs
Academia's
everywhere?
Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
Academia's Grand Sage.
Sub-Zeros is one of the
So
key parts
you
of the
tell me that
Sub-Zeros
this
festival.
old bloke
If we can't perform it,
is
The
the
Sub-Zeros
Academia's
The law
Grand
also
Sage?
prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into
Oh, shut
every
your
single
mouth.
event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
No, you guys are a party pooper.
how did things turn out like this?
Art, dance, Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities?
No,
in this
there's no
land of
shame on
knowledge and
pursuing
reason?
art and music
Our
and
Archon
dance.
created the utopia that
That's
is
why we have
Sumeru
Master
City
of
for
Arts
all
in university,
scholars who sought
goddammit.
validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Damn.
What you should be doing is finding workers
Speak
to
like a
tear
true
down this
academia's
ridiculous
people.
eyesore. When we return,
You are
have
no
the
match to
scribe
debate
draft
with
an
me.
ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Oh, what does that even mean?
Are you okay?
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this
No, it's
much
not
about
okay.
my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I
It's a
see.
promise.
She's not gonna make it
It
next
will be a
year because
smashing
she's
success.
sick. Depression. Depression is real in this quest.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
It is what it is.
All
Oh,
connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
what?
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What? What are you guys doing, Academia's people?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Huh?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Are we
Shall we
repeating
go?
the same
Let's start with the
day
stalls over there.
here?
Sure. Traveler? Why are
We
you just
did
standing
this
there?
before,
Let's
right?
get going.
The Sub-Zero's festival has become the Groundhog Day. Or is it? Or is it different? I don't know.
Ooh, there's...
I thought most
Should I
people
skip
nowadays
this?
wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually,
Yep.
what is the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
7 different foods to symbolize
Oh,
the 7 virtues
oh,
of the Dendro Archon.
she realized it. She realized there's something wrong.
Help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sensetia flavor.
Well, I'm glad that
Right.
the
These
game
boxes of candy
actually
are
skipped.
numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
It's number 4. It's number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Wait, why is number 4 in the middle?
Paimon was right.
Oh, deja vu. It is some kind of reference to Suzumiya Haruhi's Endless Age. Oh no.
Deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I wanna prove that this is a Groundhog Day, Paimon. This is actually pretty spooky.
So that's it. you're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Looks edible, actually.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
It's like a big chocolate nut. That's pretty cute face, not gonna lie,
Look on
Lumi.
your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean...
I already eaten this before.
Possible.
What?
We were just talking about how gross it looked.
What?
Would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
What?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
No, it's not gonna begin. We already knew what's gonna happen.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I don't know, at this point I will become crazy probably.
But we settle in and get a good night's sleep.
Oh,
For now, we can chalk things up
What's
to
gonna happen?
exhaustion. We can do more
The
thinking
squirrel.
tomorrow.
Did the squirrel do something? The squirrel is the bad guy.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Oh my god. Whatever you guys do, just stop. Whatever research you guys do, just stop. This is why I hate research life.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
So
Anyway,
every single day they become super
right
tired.
away.
Is that the thing?
Good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Oh, she sounds so depressed.
Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Yeah,
doing
so
well.
every single day
There's no need to worry.
we're gonna get tired
Shall
and
we go?
tired.
She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh my god.
Oh, I like
That's
your
so
confidence.
creepy.
No hesitation at all.
How can that remind me of
Congratulations.
DDLC?
Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
That is so spooky. All of them number 4.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
She know everything.
Or some kind of magic trick. This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Since we're stuck in this groundhog. Oh! That's the grass girl!
Hey, where are you going?
Chase her! Chase her, Paimon! She's important.
What's going on?
Oh, there she is! She's so small. The Dendro Archon. Hello.
Look,
Dinyarzad?
isn't that Dinyarzad?
Ooh. What is going on?
What's happening here? Why are there two Dinyarzads?
I don't know what's going on.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Yup.
I'm sure you
Alert.
already know how to use this. A knowledge
That's
capsule?
the thing that I got scammed for last time.
What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Whoa.
What the?
Alright. Memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival?
20th time.
No, the 30th?
30th.
40th?
40th.
Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival?
Wow.
Have we been trapped in a single day?
Even though we already did like 3
We
times.
wouldn't have even realized.
Oh, she's so
What the heck
cute.
was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still
You know what,
scrambled?
Paimon? At least it's not
Try your best to
astronomical
remember.
numbers like
This isn't the first time we've
100,000
met, and I answered that
times, you
question
know.
a long time ago. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Please. Please no more NPC dead.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nikita.
Hey Nahida.
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your mind.
No.
I
Just
don't
tell
know
me
how to
now,
be after
please.
that. I can
I need
give you service
answers.
level help. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers.
Oh wow.
All I can do is raise
Such
a hand
words
to
of
delay her
wisdom.
fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
It's not weird
Analogies are
analogies.
wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things.
So adorable.
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Oh, it's the game of thinking.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival
When
many
she speaks
times.
as well. Wow. Traveler
The day
speaks.
of the festival seems to be in a
If this is the way
perpetual
that she will
samsara.
speak, I'm okay with it.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Mm-hmm. Submit.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
What?
A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon
It's not a
thought that
time
made
loop?
a lot of sense.
What the
It feels
hell?
like time's just repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Well, how about you tell me then?
Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Cool. I wonder how long it's gonna be.
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We're stuck in a time loop.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the
do you
interpretation
mean,
of
marvelous?
your divination.
What do you mean
The
you believe me?
moon, illusions, and lies.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I don't even trust my instinct.
That's how it is.
Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
Dang.
How did you know what I was going to say?
You need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
This is the only way Traveler
she
will
was
speaks a
injured
lot, I
because
guess.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
She's dying.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all
That's
talking
actually
about.
one good reason you
I'll go
should
rest
be
some lunch over
suspicious,
there.
Dia.
Nikita, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh. She
I
can't
told
see
you that you two are
Nahida.
special.
What?
Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Hmm? You can see it?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
I can feel her.
There are also lingering
I can sense
feelings of
her.
something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us.
The old guys
Wouldn't
are behind
surprise
this,
me
of
if they're
course.
using the Akasha to intentionally repeat
And
the
of course the
Sub-Zero's
Fatui.
festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this.
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
Wow.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
No wonder the Academia
Excellent
is
deduction.
crazy.
And the analogy comparing
They are
Sumeru City to a
insane.
massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem. Huh? What is it?
Yeah, every end we got this beep sound and then people speaking.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh, we can still hear the beep.
Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but
And the
it
screen
sounded
becomes
like it was
dark.
coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
It's getting darker. Oh my god.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may
Whatever you guys doing, just stop.
We cannot lose all of our progress.
I don't care about your progress. I don't care about your research. I don't care about your PhD. I don't care about it. Oh my god. Yeah. This is how exactly I feel.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
Oh,
What's wrong? Why are you
she's
both
not getting
gawking at
hurt
me
this
like
time.
You didn't get hurt this time.
that? Huh? What do you mean this
Oh,
time?
I
Why are you so
understand.
surprised that I managed to get out unscathed?
She get used
kids were
to using the
amateurs.
sword. Because in the time loop, we're not actually in a time loop. We're just repeating
How
days
did you
by
know about my
days.
great sword? I haven't told anyone about it.
But the
Dia's
physical
lost her
memories
memories
remain.
after all. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nikita, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Thank you.
Get some good sleep tonight.
Oh, she's so cute.
What kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays
Wow.
has it been? Is it possible that today
She's
will be
really
followed
the
by
god of
yesterday?
wisdoms.
Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
I know she's a
It's
small
even
girl,
possible
right?
that this entire world is
People
alive.
think, oh, small
and the
girl.
history of the whole world has just been
She's
one
gonna be this
endless Sub-Zero
cheap
festival.
lollies kind of character, but she's mature actually.
Paimon's brain is already shut down. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
What?
Huh? Hold on, what did you
Anxiety
say?
Dookie?
Did Paimon hear you correctly? Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. It's so strange and
The
so
Archon.
against common sense.
Such word of wisdom.
Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Let's go back to our room.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand.
What are they harvesting, really? That makes us repeating the same day. What are they trying to harvest?
We're still in the same day.
What?
You might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why
Aw.
you two have been everything to me.
Oh, thank
Get it?
you.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect. So, my understanding for now is this is actually not a time loop. We're just repeating the same activity day by day. But I don't know why, I don't know how.
Nikita, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Yeah, we're never leaving the city.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
What?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really?
Why is that?
That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Our memories are back! About that... Well, where should Paimon begin? Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless
Damn.
spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
How can all this Archon quest become like a horror movie all of a sudden?
Paimon will fill you in.
2 days
Time
ago.
to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. We're playing in the
We don't have
past.
many more festivals
We're
to
playing
waste.
in...
Hurry and find the truth.
This is a VHS kind of type. We're playing in the 80s right now. Whoa.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure
Wow.
you make a request in advance next time.
A very nice
But it's
guard.
not like you can just predict business
The
matters
guy's
in
name is also
advance.
Guard.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's... Huh? Why? Are you going to
Oh.
leave Paimon behind?
So okay, we need some other people perspective, by the way.
Really weird out there and you
Oh,
get
this
into
is
trouble.
pretty scary.
Paimon won't be able to help you.
Yeah, as much as we dislike having Paimon
Can't do much, but
speaking,
we've always been together.
Paimon is always with us.
Okay. Paimon will wait
Pretty
for
scary to
you.
separate it from
Paimon that you'll
Paimon.
come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful. Memories!
Memories.
Traveler!
Oh, why? Paimon.
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
Oh, I feel so sad. Paimon's crying.
Hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back.
Oh, poor Paimon.
Paimon that you were only taking
I'm sorry.
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Oh, so sorry, Paimon. I feel bad hearing Paimon sad like that.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
Thank you for forgiving
The
me.
most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
So I disappeared.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
But somehow if I get out of the city,
Using two people's different perspectives.
After
the
that,
memories are
you
gone.
left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared
Oh,
in
wow.
an instant. It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
This storyline is insane, by the way.
Something like a message?
Even for the standard of
send it
Genshin,
back?
this is
Don't look
insane.
at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
Oh,
Well,
even gods has anxiety.
Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
Oh, look at that cinematic effect. They really do going all out for this quest. Oh my god, I love it. I can actually feel the emotion.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nikita, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we can
I
use
wonder
this
who
now
she
to record
is.
a message, right?
Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Alright.
Okay, now that you
Let's listen
understand
to
what's
it.
going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible
Flowing
and
sandstone,
surreal sights.
howling fish.
All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
What
I
the
can't sense any human presence.
Oh, this is so spooky. God damn, Genshin.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
Okay, what is it? Let's listen to it.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Actually what?
Why did the message end right there?
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just
Outer
randomly
space is the
disappear
real
like
world.
that
So
be
what is this
catastrophic?
world? A fake world?
That doesn't sound right.
What do you mean that doesn't sound right?
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Yep. How can that the answer?
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new
I
spaces
see, that makes sense. That makes a lot of
them.
sense.
Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought
Archon
over
War?
7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
It's more an analogy.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
Oh
I'm going to
my
go
God.
watch it.
She sounds so weak.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you
Okay
later.
then. Oh,
Have you figured it
is
out
she gonna
yet, Trevor?
die?
Time is ticking
No.
away.
I think I know the answer now. Really? You know the answer?
Wait, no. Let's meet up with Nikita first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Even the music's just become depressed. It changes the Sumeru upbeat music into this.
Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Yes, please let me graduate.
Okay.
I'm sick of this.
Have you discovered the hidden truth?
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Oh wow.
People in Sumeru
Evil
think they don't
academia.
dream, but the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces
So
with
the
no
tools
human
that we
presence
have are
stolen
actually
dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them.
we are in a dream.
So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination.
Ooh.
People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
Oh
In
really?
other words, dreams are
Is that
rich
is that
bundles of
a
human
science
wisdom.
fact or something?
So in
I
other
would like to
words,
know about that.
complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Oh?
Wow.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara? Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. people wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha. And so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did
They
Paimon get that
harvesting
analogy
dream.
Hmm, very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
How many dreams they want?
So that beep we keep
I think this
hearing
dreams
actually
kind of
from
thing
our
is like the
real
power
life
of the
Akasha
Dendro
terminals.
Archon itself.
Taking off our terminals in this dream
And the
doesn't do
Fatui
anything.
basically like
Alright,
manipulating them.
last question. Who am I?
Oh, who are you? I don't know about who are you. The moon?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nikita has referred to
Yeah.
herself as the moon...
She can modify
So
she can modify the Akasha terminal.
I thought that one would be the hardest question.
Aw.
That's why I put it last.
Why is she so adorable?
Hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nikita, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yeah, why you never giving me any
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
clues or anything?
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Saving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Oh,
A sun and a moon?
the former god?
Nikita's talking in riddles again.
No, it's not a riddles, Paimon. Come on, it's really clear what she's thinking.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, Nikita. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nikita? You don't look too good.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Dunyarzad.
afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
She's gone.
Dunyarzad already disappear?
No.
Are we too late?
Really?
Dunyarzad's consciousness
How
has
can we
indeed
lose another
disappeared.
NPC?
It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Oh, screw this, man.
Believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
Oh my
She's
god,
actually
this
something
is
like
sucks.
a puppet, but not completely. The
This
real
is sad,
Dunyarzad's
actually.
consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
Her
sweet of
family was
her.
overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
Oh, there's no doubt about it. There's no
Far
doubt.
from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
No, you are actually the best one.
If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower
Oh,
die at
even
the
God
Sub-Zero
has
festival with so many
self-deprecation
regrets.
stuff.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nikita. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone. I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Oh.
Don't be like that, Nikita. Even real
No,
Archons
you are the
still
best
allowed to be
actually.
sad.
You are actually care about your followers.
Like this. We must end the samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how do we do that? Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
So you say we need to find the host.
During this time, I'll be out of town. Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went? Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end. You must be exhausted.
Oh, of course.
Come to think of
It's
it,
always exhausted repeating the same day.
Really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Denyerzad feels like an eternity ago.
Wow. That's actually true. We start this quest for like a really happy moment. And then suddenly it becomes a tragedy.
Paimon still remembers
Oh,
when we
don't
were
do it
sitting
me
there,
like this
and
game.
the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Oh,
That was what the real Denyerzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
it's dance time, Paimon. Let's go. Oh, this is sad.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organ. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
I'll be your hero.
He's a sage from the
Nilu.
academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler.
Wait, we're still looking for the host of the dream, right?
They're bested by the academia. That's another day gone to waste.
Who cares? This is a dream anyway.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course.
They are
If this
puppets.
is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They're just substitutes.
The sages are the mastermind behind this.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Oh, Nilu is the host. I know.
Like I said,
I
they symbolize the
see.
goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real bodies.
I think the traveler sees something sus about it.
Yes. The Greater Lord
But
brought
I
forth
kinda
new
know
body
it
stars
must be
in
Nilu,
memory of
right?
the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice.
Wasn't it extinct?
Denyerzad, did you find these?
But didn't you
Oh,
just
this is
say
a
all the
dream.
real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah. What's going on here?
She is the dreamer. She is dream.
You guys
Not
are
Dream
acting
Minecraft.
weird. Hmm.
That is actually kind of surprised me.
Hey!
I don't expect Nilo to be the host actually. That is actually
Purple body Saras don't exist in
unexpected.
the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nikita told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real patty Saras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
Ooh.
The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated.
That's something new from this game. A cutscene like that.
After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love."
Wow.
In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia.
I love listening to a story like that.
What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming
The
ever
first
since
sage
the
is a
beginning of the
good
story?
guy, basically.
He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm really waiting for this dance. Oh. The waifu.
The wait is over, everyone.
The wait is
Dedicate this to
over.
our god. The dance of Sub-Zero's.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, the song, dude. I can hear a bit of a jazzy touch in the song. Oh.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Oh. This is just too beautiful and sad. Oh, the dream just faded. Oh, wow. I am man enough to admit that I shed a tears during that cutscene. That is beautiful. Genshin actually did a lot of effort in this story quest, and wow.
Good morning, traveler.
I give that 9 out of 10. That is so good.
For the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara?
Yes, we are.
Take off your Akasha terminal!
So we are in a real world now. We're not in a dream anymore.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
She's with Nahida. The real body is lying on there. Catherine?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine? Nahida?
You, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
She's alive? Oh, thank you, game.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Oh. Well, how she's alive? That's a miracle. Wow. This is the best Archon quest so far.
You're actually Nikita, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Hope she's having healthy life.
How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Oh, Dunyarzad. This quest is all about you, girl.
Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Oh.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream.
She saved her own follower. Oh, that's so sweet.
Disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long
She's
as
the best
possible.
Archon
But it
so
still
far,
wouldn't have
hands
lasted much
down.
longer if it hadn't been for you
No
to bring
chance
us
the other
inside.
Archons.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it.
Oh.
But I believe this is the key
What
to
a
saving
douchebag
Irminsul.
Academia people.
That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my
The
consciousness
first
has always
Akasha
been
terminal.
linked to the
What,
Akasha.
what does that mean?
I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness.
When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Puppet. Wow. What a
Learn
secret.
some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No. No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
I need one copy of
Your own
Catherine.
body. Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
Oh hey,
However,
our god
I do
died.
understand
But look at
they had
this,
hoped
there's
to
a
find
new
Greater Lord
baby
Rukkhadevata
just born.
instead of me.
She's our
A
god
symbol of
now.
passing.
How does that even works?
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nikita? In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the
A
Akasha is still
self-deprecating
empowering
Archon.
this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself
You just
the
need
god of
more
wisdom.
self-confidence.
Moreover, the academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
Yeah, you are the best Archon so far. Don't worry about it. At least for me, you are the best. I'm gonna pull you when your banners comes out. Don't worry. I trust you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief.
Oh, even God yawning. Even God needs sleep, dude.
Birthday I've ever had.
I'm recording this in the midnight. Well, that's one hell of a roller coaster.